What we're going to do now is we're going to look directly at skeleton and connective tissue. We will work the muscle a bit, but we're going to look a lot at the tendons and the ligaments. Because today we're going to do a lot of manipulation on the arm. And one of the areas people are the most injured during arrests and during arrest training is the arm. The arm from going to the floor, the fingers, the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, the arm from hyperextension, the arm from wrong rotation, and I resist and I pop a tendon. Then after that it's the knees usually. So I'm just going to focus on the arm. If I grabbed Christian by the fingers, by the hand, or by the wrist, which is going to put the least amount of strain on his body? Wrist. Because when I do wrist, I'm affecting only the bigger joints. When I do hand, I start to affect the wrist. I wasn't affecting the wrist. When I do fingers, I affect the joints above. The hand, the ligaments here is very dangerous. This is fantastic for arresting, but we want to get prepared for that work. So I'm going to focus more on the arm. So if you look at Christian's sleeve, if I start to rotate, see the sleeve rotating? I don't want to just take his clothing, I want to take the bone. Yeah? And then we start to see the person and I feel the tension. Now, let's say your partner was big, had advanced ranking in Aikido and like a really strong grip. And let's say this was a badly injured arm, all of which is true. When he starts to work, Christian has good sensitivity, crank it, yeah. So sometimes your partner will be like this, and it's very easy to tell they're in pain. But I would like Christian to kind of figure it out. And I'm going to work here. And then when he feels that the body, see, if he starts to rotate, see the body's compensating. I'm leaning forward. That means I don't have any more capacity. So then you freeze there for a while. And you can move a little bit. I can move. I can do this kind of work. I can contract within my control. I can play with my body a little bit. But he's also moving me through different stuff. Grab my wrist. Grab up high. Yep. Grab the fascia. Some of you are going to be so tense that you're barely going to be able to move. You're going to get, can I get you for a sec? You're going to get some people like this, and they're going to be electrified. They're going to be in pain. So if I had somebody like that, I would literally grab the meat, and I would give slow movement to see. I need to feel, where is it creaky? What is possible? I cannot take Christian's wrist here. If I go here, look at how much his body accommodates. See that? So what I do is I find when I'm right at the border, and I work it. So this is going to build up his conditioning. He's doing a load-bearing stretch, but it's also going to increase my sensitivity. I need to feel when my partner is right at their maximum. Otherwise, I can't work safely. I don't want to discover, it was too much for you. I know because I heard a popping sound, and then your bone came sticking through. That's how I know. That's not good. I want to feel the body. See, look, I can close my eyes and I can feel his weight shift. I can feel his hand lifting on the other side. I can hear his breathing. I can feel him go down. So I have to train that. If I only train locks, it's nothing. There's no interrelationship. I want to learn how to control the human through the limb. So I have to feel the human through the limb. I can't look at it all the time. It doesn't matter what I do, guys, but I'm asking you really to feel what his body is doing. And that's it. And you could even take just, I'll bore Nico for a second because he has no sleeves. I could take just the meat. Look at the meat twisting. See that twist? Just the rotation. And then I could work the fascia. He can't do that himself, right? And I look at the rotation. Big rotation. So Nico can move a little bit here. A little bit. But it's squeaky. It's tight. True? Yes? But if I go and I release that much, it's much better. Much better. So I want to see what is his capacity and what is his maximum. Your capacity is just before your maximum. Yeah? That's his maximum. And if I went here, there's no movement anymore. This is his capacity. That's the end of his capacity that he would not otherwise work in his daily life. Any movement I want. And Nico could play with contracting. He could work with his fingers. right? So if Nico grabs me, do anything you want, starts to work, yep, get tight. I try to not get too emotionally invested. I try to feel it. I can work my shoulders. It's tight, it hurts. I could very easily do this, but instead I kind of try to just deal with it. I just feel it. And you see what's there. You want to know. He cranks it from there, go a bit more twist somewhere. Anything you'd use for an arrest. Until it starts to become uncomfortable. If he's not feeling it, he's just moving like a blender, I can say, okay, stop a little bit more. Give me a bit more. Grab my elbow too. Don't let it move. Yeah. Whoa, that's right there. So then from here, I can work just here. I can work my body, hips. And I try to see, can I make it more comfortable? I could contract against him. Not trying to get out, trying to tighten my body. And then when I release, he can go more. Right? The most visible example is if Nico was to do this. Right? That, look at my head. You can tell that's hurting, right? So hold me there strongly. If I push out towards the camera and the wall with everything I have, and I try to straighten my body, where I try to spiral, it hurts, but it's not dangerous. I start to bend. Nico has not moved his hands apart. Now Nico goes more. Oh, more. Yeah. So that's getting to my toes. So then he holds it. I can tell him, yeah, right there. Don't leave go, hold it. Then I work. I work where it's tightest. And I feel it. Yeah, now Nico can go more. More, Nico. Can you cross him? Maybe not today. Yeah, go. I have faith. Did you make a wish? Yeah, and you start to work. And then you keep working with whatever you have. You resolve it. That's how you get used to pain. That's how you grow your body. Then when you punch, yeah? So talk to each other, but get something twisted up, hold it, signal, feel it, contract it, go inside it, move. When this work is done in about 6 minutes, you're gonna be ready for a vacation. Sleep time.